Hello, sweet souls, beautiful humans! Welcome back to Goddess of Bliss Tarot, and of course, for those of you who are new to the channel, hey, welcome to the tribe. Okay, you guys, today's video is going to be dope. I can already feel like a great, just a sense of relief. This video is going to serve as hopefully a light at the end of the tunnel for you, because we are going to be looking at what you will finally be moving on from. What negative cycles, what crap have you been dealing with that's finally coming to a close, that you will finally be able to move on from. And we'll also take kind of a look at, see if we can get some clues as to what you are moving into. So, without further ado, let's all close our eyes or soften our gaze and take that nice, deep, cleansing breath in and release. It might be our first slow breath of the day, but that's okay. We do this breathing exercise beforehand because it centers and calms our energy, which helps us get into better alignment with the most accurate reading that is meant for us, and to help release some of that chaotic energy that we carry around all day. Now, when you are feeling ready, you're feeling centered, you maybe even have the question in your mind of, what will I finally be able to move on from? What is coming to an end? What am I moving on from? And you can open your eyes. Whichever pile calls out to you the most is going to be the pile with your messages. And it is natural to sometimes be called to more than one pile, so don't feel stuck to just one. Whichever ones call out to you have messages for you. This is pile number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I will see you guys in your piles. Bye. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected the pile with this awesome geode. This geode, oddly enough, is giving me the message that you guys may be moving on from or releasing bad memories from childhood, or just something with childhood, something with clinging to the past, or family. Something with family and past. But we'll see. I don't know what your card is, so we'll get into it. Starting right out, let's jump into it. You guys, victory and success. Oh, okay, in reverse. Yes. You guys have been experiencing a lot of, I'm hearing missed wins. There's missed wins and a sense of failure with something. I'm gonna pull some more cards to clarify, but I'm gonna guess pretty deeply something with it, sources or roots from childhood. So this could be maybe negative relationship patterns that have been plaguing you because of neuroses that developed with some kind of crap that happened in your childhood. Something like that. But ultimately, I mean, what a beautiful thing to be coming to an end. Feeling like you keep missing out on your chance. Feeling like victory is right there, but then you just don't get it. Feelings of failure are coming to an end. Let's see if we can get some more clarity on more specifics on what this is about for pile number 1. What are they finally going to be able to move on from? What's finally coming to an end? Oh, look at that. Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. Failed relationships. If you have any failed relationships, big time. Also, because back the deck energy, we do have the Empress. This is the Divine Mother card. So for those of you who have any kind of toxic memories or toxic connections, something that's just not healthy on either end of the spectrum, be it extreme or minor, you will be moving on from that. That connection with your mother or a maternal figure. So maternal figure can even be like if you are a mom, maybe you have some less than favorable, not bad, just less than favorable parenting habits that you don't like, that you've been trying to change, that's finally going to happen for you. Ooh, yes. I felt it even in the beginning. I know that you're not going to be the only pilot. I just keep feeling these like these waves of relief, this sense of relief. Yeah, you're moving on from failed relationships, failed relationship patterns, and a lot of that is because that cycle of being connected to, or even like replaying out in your mind something to do with like a maternal figure that is unhealthy is ending, and thus I'm seeing that was kind of the root and the source and of these failed relationships that's coming to an end. Failure, if you guys aren't with someone right now, well, whether you're with someone or not, it doesn't matter. There is either going to be a renewal within your relationship or within your dating life, within your love life. Yeah, the end of kind of a lackluster, like a lack of romance. If you're experiencing a lack of romance in your life, that's going to come to an end. Yeah, look. Oh, okay. There were a lot, but that was the only one that was the top one, so we're taking this. And it plays in quite beautifully. We have the Six of Cups. This is all about childhood, nostalgia. You guys are healing something big. Healing something very, very big from childhood. You're moving on from being stuck in the past. That was like one of the very first things that came through with the geode. And then we get the Six of Cups. We are in tune, my dudes. We are in tune. This is really gorgeous. Okay, so any kind of perceived failures or patterns of failures of feeling like missed wins, especially bittersweet ones, where it's like, it's right there, like you can see it, or it was right there, it was right within your grasp, and then you just couldn't get it. Okay, sorry, I had to let my dog in really quick. Yeah, something to do with like maybe even failed responsibilities. Or, okay, if you feel like you've been failing to meet your responsibilities in a way that you've been wanting to meet them, that's coming to an end. Let's get some ideas and some clues on like what you're moving into then. Because this is quite straightforward, to the point. Woo! All right. This is kind of a lot, but we'll take it. Okay. 8 of Wands. Let's see. Okay, very fast moving energy. 9 of Swords. Okay, so the transitional period, this is like you finally getting over anxiety. If you've been having sleepless nights, that's going to be coming to an end for you, because look, you are going to be coming back into a place of hope. Back into a place of hope. The Devil isn't always a bad or negative card. That's not always necessarily like its most traditional meaning. But the fact that this is like, I'm hearing even like codependency. The chains are really standing out to me. Feeling weighed down to something. The illusion of success. Oh, imposter syndrome. Ooh. Okay. So this is back up. So this is a heads up as you begin to move out of these perceived failures, or just, you know what I mean. As you begin to move out of that, you will move out of that very quickly, I'm seeing. And improved communication. I do see improved communication and important messages and information coming through for you. That is something to look forward to. But you will be moving into this space where it's like, oh my God, like this is successful. This is too good to be true. you are going to need to be on the lookout for imposter syndrome. So a key way to be able to nip that in the bud and to identify it is anxiety. Is that catching that thought pattern of, this success isn't real. This is an illusion. Okay, so that is something that you will be moving into, but you will be overcoming, because we end with the star. The star is hope. The star comes after ultimate destruction. Again, I'm not saying like your whole world falling apart. Nothing like that. But that same sense of relief of oh yeah, like light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, that's coming through for you. Again, wish upon a star, so wishes coming true for you. Also, if you have been struggling with sleepless nights, peace and tranquility and improved sleep patterns are coming in for you. Oh my goodness, are they? Oh, I just feel so much relief from you guys. Happy home life too. You are moving into such a happier sense of home life. If you are in a relationship with someone, I see maybe they were the ones that, like, their ish was kind of blocking victory and success within your relationship. They are the ones that are finally breaking free from that pattern. So either you, or if you are in a deeply committed relationship, not just like a fling or something. Although I guess it could be for a few of you, but for most of you, that's not going to apply unless it's someone that either you're married to or it's like a deeply committed relationship. Even if it's like you newly DTR'd, like you just barely elevated the relationship in some form or fashion as far as commitment goes, that is showing me that if you have that level of an energetic connection or an energetic bond with someone, that's something that has been impeding your success, like their ish with their mom or their past, their childhood, their ish. That's coming to an end. That is no longer going to be affecting you. So if you were listening to the earlier messages and you're like, I have a great relationship with my mom, I don't really know what you're talking about. That could have been your partner. You'll know what applies to you. But yeah, you are going to things are going to begin to speed up in the ways that you want in your life. Again, be on the lookout for that imposter syndrome and understand after, like you're breaking a pattern. After failure after failure after failure, or at least that being what it feels like, or block after block after block, you will finally be breaking those chains, which as humans, we are people of patterns. So that can be really hard to do sometimes and really hard to accept change. So yeah, some of you guys are going to be like, nah, this is too good to be true. No, it's not. It is not too good to be true. This is absolutely the energy that's coming back into you and into your life. Serenity, my dudes. So a renewed sense of hope, a renewed sense of faith. And I'm actually seeing even some, they're not letting me see details, but something else that you're moving into as well as like an indirect side effect, like an indirect consequence of getting out of this, moving on from this, is going to be a bunch of little side blessings from the universe coming into your life. And a deeper spiritual connection, be it with your partner or with yourself. I don't know why such strong partner messages are coming through, but hey, I'm just the messenger. We're just trucking along here. Also, though, you're very quickly going to be able to realize, final message here, what limiting beliefs, what anxious spirals have you been stuck in that have been blocking your success. Because it's like I see this yeah, this blockage to success finally coming to an end. And because you're finally, like, that's finally finished for you, you're finally going to be able to move on from that. It's going to allow you that liberation to really look at, okay, how did any of my poorly managed thought patterns, right? Like beating ourselves up, being negative, or being our worst critic, or just anxiety in general, and not tending to our mental health, things like that. You're going to be able to see very quickly and clearly, that wasn't necessarily the source of it. I'm not seeing that being the source of it, but it did feed into it. So it's like this added extra little bonus of, oh, wow, this is how I can broaden my vision and my path to success even more. All right, let's see if we can get any kind of final guidance and messages, and then I'll pull you a rune. Woohoo! For pile number 1. Woo! Oh, wow, yes. Okay. So, Queen of Cups in the reverse. What did I say? Something with a maternal figure. So, any kind of negative patterns, or even like a disconnect within your own emotional energy. Like a disconnect within your own emotional energy with your feminine, with your divine feminine. Something was broken there, and that cycle is done. You are done with, maybe even for a few of you, like maybe you just got out of a relationship with a super toxic female. There's some kind of, at the end of the day though, regardless of the situation, across the board, there's some kind of, my storage filled up. So, but again, as we know, I don't believe in coincidences. So I actually, part of the reason why this is going to come in where the universe is just going to be like, nope, all right. I don't care how deeply embedded this is. This is just going to be a very quick moving forward into overcoming this crap and just rediscovering hope and vulnerability and peace and serenity again. Oh, it feels so good. Is because at some level, you're just going to be like, okay, I'm done. I'm fed up. And in doing so, be it consciously or subconsciously, it's like you're finally handing it up to the universe and being like, hey, I'm done. Take care of it. And the universe is going to be like, freaking finally. So, to finish up what I was saying though, across the board, some kind of healing and or ending of something with toxic feminine, especially something mom or maternal related. Yeah. It's gonna be ending. Be it within yourself or, again, like your partner, if that's been negatively impacting things. Yeah, anyways. All right, final messages for pile number 1. What are they moving on from? Ooh, okay. So, and in towards. So, hang on. Let me set this up. All right, so we have, you guys are moving on from Ewas and moving into Sowilo. Oh, I love it so much. I love it. You guys have been with me for a while. You know that Sowilo is one of my most favorite runes ever. And it complements everything so beautifully. I love that we have, Sowilo represents the sun. So we have the sun and the star. There's so much light coming back into your life, especially your emotional life, emotional balance. But anyways, so it does translate directly to the yew tree. It talks about strength and trustworthiness and spirituality, but for whatever reason, this is reminding me of, in my research, because I go ham on like historical stuff, especially when it comes to like runes and even tarot. You know, like if I'm going to be working with something, I need to understand it. And I just see that from a spiritual perspective, and then that needing that needing to understand it. You guys, because of this chaos, this like perceived failure after failure after failure, especially within relationships, many of you have been really trying to, or really your only option has been spiritual guidance. Maybe if this is a relationship that has been struggling, maybe you've been watching tarot reading after tarot reading after tarot reading because you haven't been able to see clearly what has been going on. I'm also, though, I just keep hearing illusions. The yew tree, sorry, coming full circle, kind of rambling. The yew tree, when I was doing my research on this, one of the kind of stories around the yew tree was that it was said that if you sat under a yew tree during a hot summer day, you would start to get all of these visions and then you would die. So kind of dark, right? But it's just like, it's one of the yew tree, even though it's the most spiritual trees materials in the world, it's also one of the most poisonous trees in the world. So it has a deep connection with death, which I guess kind of makes sense. But that whole thought of sitting under the tree in a hot day and having it produce visions, heat is associated with anger, right? So there's been some anger here that I think has been giving you kind of visions, and you've kind of just been like, all right, is this true or is this true? And you've been really just stuck in this clouded vision of things, stuck really just to rely on spirituality to try and navigate the situation that is no longer going to have to be a thing. Maybe you've been fearing that these failures would never end, that these patterns that led to failures would never end. Not true. It is coming to an end. You are moving out of that requirement of relying so heavily on the spiritual world to try and navigate through this chaos, and you are moving into the sun. I can't. It's light, it's success, it's even honor a little bit too. So if you're in that relationship story and you've just kind of been patiently waiting for your partner, they are going to come to you and be like, thank you so much. I recognize the strength that you put forth as you waited for me to work through this, or something along those lines. But either way, I love it. This was a gorgeous reading. Pile number 1. I just feel like if I were to, I'm not seeing anything else here. If I were to keep talking, it would just be overkill. I'd just be repeating the same messages over and over again. But you are moving on into the energy of the sun and the star. Oh, it makes me so happy and excited. Especially, it kind of breaks our spirit down a little bit when you just feel like that's failure after failure after failure. Like, it hurts, man. You're going to be breaking free from that, breaking free from those chains that maybe other people you feel like have had control over. You're getting out of it. You're getting out from under that situation of being under the yew tree. I guess you no longer have to fear another painful ending. You're good. You're good. You finally get to move on from this and move into hope and light and joy. Like, the sun symbolizes joy. Pile number 1. Please comment down below. Let me know what this is about. I would love to hear it. It makes my heart so happy when you guys comment. And of course, if you have not already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. Until next time. Bye, guys. Hello, sweet souls, beautiful humans who selected pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected the pile with this raw malachite piece. Malachite can be really great for healing chakras, but specifically like healing emotional wounds. So, I don't know. Maybe go to your local crystal shop and pick out some malachite if you feel called to do so. Anyways, okay, I am excited. This card is going to show us what you will finally be moving on from. And then, of course, we'll draw some more cards and get some more specifics. Throat chakra reversed. Okay, so I also just want to say, I have a very woo, just a very happy energy in your guys' pile. It's a big sense of excitement. But anyways, okay, so throat chakra reversed. If you have been keeping a secret that's just been tearing you up inside, moving on from that, that will no longer be a problem for you. That's something that you won't have to deal with anymore. Any kind of blocked communication, missed communication, or even because the emotional healing message came through. So maybe there was some kind of emotional damage that felt like that silenced you somehow. You're moving on from that. You're no longer going to feel silenced. There's going to be some healing that happens. You're moving on from miscommunication. The throat chakra is just all about talking and integrity, truth. So, that's why the secret message came through. Secrets are going to be revealed. Let's see if we can get some more specific. Strength in reverse. Okay. Oy. Oh my god. Okay. I guess we'll take both of them. It's fine. Okay. We got 7 of Swords. This is the deception card. This is all about secrecy and deception. Okay. And then we got Temperance. Alrighty, so you have been feeling silenced, or again, there's some kind of secret that you felt like you've needed to keep, or that's been kept from you, that is no longer going to be impacting you. Any kind of deceptive behavior, maybe that you already know about, maybe it's already come to the light and it hurt your heart. You're going to be healing. You're going to be coming into a space of, healing and balance and just serenity. You are also going to be moving on from any sense of, I'm hearing disillusionment. So any kind of lies, any kind of falsehoods that have been creating an illusion, you are going to be breaking free from that. I can't believe that, though. We have the 7 of Swords, literally the card of deception and trickery and secrets, and then the secrets message had come through. Okay, also, maybe I'm hearing pathological liar. No shade, but maybe that's something that either you've been struggling with, or someone in your life, someone close to you has been struggling with. You're moving on from that. Also, if you have felt like there's just so much holding back who you really are, no more of that. No more hiding who you really are. Whatever this is, has required so much inner strength. And it's you're finally coming to terms with that balanced reality of who you really are, that self-love, and the reality of whatever situation you want to move on from. And it's acceptance and peace. The last pile was more of a deep sigh of relief. And I am getting relief from this, but a little bit, but more so the most overpowering emotion here with you guys that you will be moving into is a sense of peace. It's acceptance. It's relief, but it's more than that. It's deeper than that. It's peace. You have 2 major arcana cards. Whatever this is big. This is very big. This is life-changing big that you will be moving on from. No more lying to yourself. You will be moving on from inauthenticity. Being inauthentic. Putting up with people who are being inauthentic. Any form of inauthenticness. Inauthenticity. You are done with. Oh, I love that. That makes my heart just, whew. Yes. Yes, I love it. All right, so what are you moving into then? Okay, so the end of conflict. We like to see it. We like to see it. Especially within home. Ooh! Oh my God. Sorry. I just like bumped into my desk. Yeah, okay, so maybe there's been some kind of rocky foundation going on at home that's coming to an end. Or, okay, the fact that this is coming, because fives talk about change, and then it's in reverse, this is kind of showing me, that acceptance message that came through? It's like, you're going to stop lying to yourself about, and in a way that feels really good, okay? It's going to feel really good, but you're going to stop lying to yourself about like, oh, the way that this person talks to me will change. The fact that this person always lies to me will change. The fact that there's always so much conflict is going to change. Like, yes, the end of conflict is what you are going to be moving into, but not because of other people changing. That's not why. It's because you're just going to be done putting up with it and coming into a place of acceptance. There's going to be an ending of pain. Woo! Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh my God. Literally truth. Okay. And then the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Let me get one more card. Can we move those down? We can move those down. Let's get one more card. Another 5. So you might be moving into, oh my God, and look, back of the deck energy, another 5. I'm still going to pull another card. I just found that very interesting. Yeah, you are going to be moving into a bit of change. You might feel like some of you have been putting up a facade, trying to put on a mask that other people will like. It's kind of like the popularity contest kind of thing. Like, just completely shoving aside who you are for the sake of other people or another person. Something like that. And so, a consequence of you finally just having enough and just coming into that really beautiful, high integrity, like, I don't give a shit. This is who I am. This is the truth of the situation, and I own and I embrace that. I can see everything clearly now. You might feel cast out in the cold a little bit, but what's really beautiful is that change for you is not only necessary for positive growth, but it's going to kick you off of the wrong path and put you onto the right path so that you can begin to find your people, your true sense of self. So this is a little bit of like just a heads up of, yeah, there might even be some financial kind of hardship. Nothing too severe, because this is just a 5. It's nothing too severe. It's not like a major arcana card. But it is giving you a little bit of just a heads up. But it's also saying that it's necessary for you to move into that space so that you can begin to change your financial stability. Yeah, begin to change your financial stability, because this is going to set you up for success for the 6 of Pentacles, which is all about generosity, equal give and take in relationships, okay? Sense of balance. Temperance is big on balance. And then, yeah, Queen of Swords. You are going to be fearless with your communication. Oh, I love it. It's so inspiring. Fearless with your communication. The Queen of Swords is a bad bee. She's also brilliant. Like, she is wicked smart. So you're going to start to see things clearly. You're going to come back into your own sense of power and become a really great conversationalist. And again, she's all things justice and truth and fairness and clarity. And she just cuts out the BS, which is fantastic. Ooh, that's so empowering. Woo! But pile number 2, moving into... Okay, yeah, so 7 of Cups, and then 8 of Swords reversed. There's not really enough space for this, but I guess I'll just put it right there. Okay, so you are no longer going to feel trapped. You are going to be moving into a space where, because you will be authentic to yourself, you're going to be able to open yourself up to possibilities that are in alignment with who you really are. Dissatisfaction has been plaguing you and has been what has been draining you too, requiring all of this inner strength, especially dealing with drama and conflict and blah, blah, blah. Maybe you've been conflict avoidant, and that's part of why you've been like lying or hiding who you really are, or, you know, you've been dealing with someone who has been hiding who they really are. You'll know. Don't force it. If when I said it, it's like, whew, you feel it in your body, you just feel it in your soul. That's how you know that part of the message is for you. But it's so dissatisfying to live a life where you're hiding your true light of who you truly are. And then it kept you out of alignment with what was really meant for you. And so now you're going to be moving into this space of, because you're no longer plagued by illusions. 7 of Cups reversed talks about breaking free from illusions. And then 8 of Swords reversed talks about breaking free from self-imposed prisons. I love it so much. I love it so much. All right. Any final messages here for pile number 2? I do feel like, especially because when I bumped it to my desk, my yellow candle fell over, and yellow symbolizes friendship. So I really think for a lot of you, this has to do with, first of all, becoming your own friend, becoming who you really want to be, and becoming confident enough to be who you really want to be within social situations. For a lot of you, most of you, this is all social. This is big social situations. And yeah, if, say you are friends with, for this 5 of Pentacles, feeling outcast or feeling like you have to go through like a minor financial hiccup, maybe your friends are really rich or something, you know, and they pay for a lot of things. It's like, it's not worth it. There's some kind of trade-off where you've been receiving something of them in exchange for denying and lying to yourself about who you really are and what you really deserve. And so it's like, this is just a reminder that what they were giving you, first of all, wasn't enough, wasn't a fair exchange. And whatever sensation of quote unquote loss or feeling like an outcast, like it's gonna be a fleeting energy. It's just gonna be temporary. This is just a little bit of a heads up of, if you experience that, that does not mean that you made the wrong choice. If anything, you will be seen more clearly than ever. Woo! Oh my God. Look at that. Okay. Yep. 9 of Cups. Wishes granted. My friends, you guys, okay, because you will begin to cut through the illusions and see through the crap and begin moving out of inauthenticity and moving into who you truly are. Look, he's covered in blue. He is living his truth, and they are so happy. They are celebrating. So you are going to be moving into a world where, oh my God, why won't this stay still? You are going to be moving into a world where your wish, a wish that you've been wanting so badly, will be granted. For some of you, it's like, it's a relationship. For others, it's more friends. It's better friends. Okay? Something with relationships, though. This whole thing has to do with other people. So yeah, you are going to be coming into a world of abundance, and whatever wishes you have regarding this, maybe this is even as simple as like being socially awkward. You are moving out of that and you're moving into who you truly are. So, This is so yummy. This is a very yummy energy. Remember how I was like, this is so happy. Yeah, that's 9 of Cups energy all day. 9 of Cups is your wish granted. So what wish do you want to come true? And the thing is this wish, it will be kept from you because it is in true alignment with you. So if you are out of alignment with who you truly are, you will remain out of alignment with this wish. Let me know if that makes sense. But finish things off. Let's see if we can get any final messages of what you're moving on from. Oh, Berkana. I'm getting like the illusions of fertility, which sounds weird, but it's like you're moving on from the illusions of, like, say you meet someone. Fertility isn't just biological, right? It's metaphysical as well. It's emotional as well. Like, say you meet someone and you guys really hit it off. Well, there you go. That's a sense of fertility. There's opportunity there. This was forged and forced opportunity. This fertility wasn't actually there. And instead, you're going to be moving into what is truly a new beginning meant for you. New growth is what you're going to be moving into. And any other final runes? Ooh, okay. Perthro. Oh my god! This is the rune of secrets. You guys, what? Please comment down below. What the hell is this secret about? What is this secret about? There's like 70 different messages about secrets. It also talks about, so it translates to dice cup, which is used for gambling. So it might feel like you finally speaking your truth and being true to yourself is risky, but it's necessary. Please? What is this secret about? You know what? Hang on. I'm going to read the panda message for you about this for the 7 of Swords. I feel deeply called to do that. Hang on. Okay. Rules are meant to be broken. Old thoughts are meant to be challenged. Rigid systems must be messed with. And identity must be ever so slightly shaken. Ooh. What's the fun in staying the same? The world needs a rebel like me so new ideas can be born. Defy the norm. Okay, there's some kind of norm that you're living in right now that needs to be defied because it's time for you to be the rebel within your life. And by being the rebel, you are being your most authentic self. And that feels beautiful. Okay, pile number 2. I hope that this made sense for you. I hope that this helped you. If it did and you feel comfortable doing so, please comment down below. I would love to know, and it makes my heart so happy when you guys comment. So, and of course, if you have not already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, my friends. Bye, guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected magical pile number 3. I just love the number 3, so that's why I said it's magical. Anyways, you guys selected the pile with this green calcite. This crystal baby has just wanted to come out so much lately. I don't know. Anyways, jumping right in, I'm so excited for you. Let's see what is finally coming to an end for you. What can you finally begin to move on from? And then, of course, we'll pull some more cards for more details from there. Feeling like you have to wear a mask all the damn time. Ugh, deception and envy. A couple things from this. So, feeling jealous is one of the most frustrating, disempowering emotions that we can experience, at least in my opinion. And so if that has been something that you've been struggling with, maybe, especially like, for example, in a relationship, maybe your partner is jealous or you're jealous and it's just, it's very hard to handle that. That's not going to be a problem for you anymore. you're gonna be just chill and unfazed. And I'm also seeing increased spiritual connection, but we'll get into that. Yeah, you're also, like, just in general, I'm saying, like, you're not gonna have to hide who you truly are from the world anymore. Also, if people have been deceiving you, you're no longer going to have to deal with those people. I'm also catching kind of like mean girl vibes. Maybe people have been jealous of you, and so they've been kind of fake and or mean. That's no longer going to be something that you have to deal with anymore. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that so much. Okay. That is wonderful. Okay, let's get some more specifics though on that. What are they moving on from? What's finally coming to an end? And the jealousy doesn't... Oh, nice. Okay, justice. Yeah, so the jealousy doesn't have to just be about relationships. I don't want to, like, minimize it or oversimplify things for you. It could be about work. It could be literally about anything. Karmic justice is coming in for you. What else? Can we get... Whoa. Oh, yeah. All right. So, 3 of Cups reversed. There's definitely been some shenanigans going on with the people in your life. I'm feeling that most of them have been jealous of you and have been causing you problems, whether you're aware of it or not. And they might come off as like, oh, I'm so nice and loving and blah, blah, blah. But they're not. They're not. And you are going to really transform from this experience, because I'm also seeing, though, like, deep down you already know. Deep down you are already aware of it. And when this enlightenment comes to light, when this truth kind of comes to light for you, it's not going to feel painful. Like, yeah, there might be like a little teensy bit of sadness, but for the most part, it's going to feel, again, that sense of relief of just justice, just the truth, things coming back into balance. Like, you're just going to feel so much happier about things. Genuinely, I'm seeing that for you. I don't know why, but I feel deeply called to get a clarifier on this justice card. What's this justice card about? Woo! Ooh, gossip. Okay, yep. Gossip. All right, so you guys have been dealing with gossip. People have been talking about you behind your back. Or maybe you've been the one who's gossiping and you're finally going to see, like, hey, that's really freaking toxic and harmful. That doesn't serve me. I'm not going to do that anymore. Either way, for most of you, though, I'm feeling, yeah, you've been, like, despite the fact that you're very nurturing and loving and kind, like, you haven't done anything wrong, people have been jealous. And so there's been that false partnerships. I'm hearing, like, because they want to keep their enemies close or something like that. It's something weird, honestly. Whatever this, it's very twisted. Whatever this jealousy is, this envy that other people have of you, just understand you didn't do anything wrong. And sometimes, because we have the sun here, sometimes the light attracts bugs, okay? And you are moving on from the bugs and all of the bug drama, okay? And everything is coming into karmic alignment. Justice will be served. These people who have been gossiping about you, have been, throwing shade, lying, deception, lying about you, even so much as, like, maybe they've been trying to trash your reputation, something like that. No more. Oh, that's coming to an end, and that feels so delicious. Oh, I love that. You're going to feel like the world is your oyster again. You're just going to feel like, all right. Something is going to shift. You're going to feel things lighter. So even if you're not consciously aware of, although I feel like most of you probably suspect, but if you're not consciously aware of this kind of gossipy energy, at the very least, things are going to just start to feel lighter in your life. Your interactions, especially with these people, are either going to stop and thus your light isn't going to be as dragged on, and it's not going to feel as dimmed, because these people, they're jealous of you, so they tried to dim your light. You're not going to have to worry about this anymore. I love it. Oh, I love it. Woo! All right. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay. So we have the Hermit, right? Just the Hermit? Yeah. Hermit reversed. And the Ace of Cups. You are going to be moving into a sense of new loving relationships. Oh, I love it. I love it. Self-love as well. This is the universe literally offering you this cup of just peace. Some of you have been really deeply impacted by how messed up all of this was. Again, it's going to vary. It's going to be a spectrum, but some of you have been like, screw people, screw the world, everyone just hurts me. You know, like, I'm so sick of people. Like, all I do is try and be kind to people. It's not my fault that they're jealous of me. And then they come at me. They tarnish my name, or try to tarnish my name, and try to dim my light. Some of you have been really messed up by this. And you're finally going to come out of isolation. You're finally going to come out of isolation. You're going to start to come back into emotional balance. And there's going to be new love for you in your life. Self-love and love from other people as well, I'm seeing. Healthier relationships. What else are they moving into? Yeah, so you're moving into a space of justice being served. The gossiping is going to stop. And again, it's more than just the gossiping stopping. This is like the universe. Mother Karma stepping in. Oh man. Karma's only a bitch if you are. I actually love working with karma. If I feel like someone has screwed me over, I just surrender it to karma. Because also, sometimes I'm like, well, you know, let's be self-reflective. Maybe I played a role in this. So I just surrender the entire situation to karma. And I'm like, hey, I'm not going to try and force or do anything with this. I'm not going to try and cause pain, even though I'm hurting, and so I might want to. I'm just going to surrender it to you, karma. Like, let whatever is meant to happen, supposed to happen. Please bring balance and justice back. And she is a divine genius. Let me just tell you that. Plus, it feels good, too, because when you see the karma play out, and it's so obvious, oh, it's so yummy and beautiful. It's so obvious when it happens, and you're just like, wow, all right. Sometimes, actually, in my experience, most of the time, it is almost instantaneous, like almost like the next day level. Sometimes it's a couple weeks, but for the most part, it's very fast. And you can just tell. You hear about something that happened to them, and you're like, wow. Like, something goes off. It's like a light bulb goes off in your brain where karma is like tapping you on the shoulder. Like, hey, I took care of it for you. See? So energetic balance. Yeah, she's going to take really good care of you. You're not going to have to. Also, oh my God, yeah, because we have 3 major arcana here and an ace, which talks about new beginnings. And 2 queens. Oh, yes, this is powerful. So some of you have been struggling with like either jealousy, your jealousy with other people, and or other people being jealous of you and then causing you problems. It could be a combination of both, to be honest, but some of you have been struggling with this for a really freaking long time. It's done. You can move on from it. This cycle is ending, and you're moving in out of isolation, out of depression that this has caused, because this hurts. This freaking sucks, man. It's not going to anymore, though. You're moving out of it, and you're moving into this new beginning of love. Some of you might find this hard to believe, too. And if you do, I mean, don't take my word for it. 7s talk about, oh my God, and I just looked at the clock, and it was 11:01. 3 1s. Woo! Okay, that was intense, but 7 is a deeply spiritual number. It's also a deeply reflective number, right? Seven of Pentacles is all about taking inventory, being reflective, stuff like that, just as an example. But take a look, connect with your guides, listen to your own intuition always. Be like, does this feel right? Does this feel like something that I would want to end? Does this feel like something I can finally move on from and heal from? That's how you're going to get your answer, your reassurance. Ask for a confirmation, ask for signs from the universe. You'll get your answer. But yeah, this is so stunning. Even if this is something that you've been dealing with your entire life, my dudes, my dudettes, it's ending. Oh, that makes me so freaking happy for you. Okay, let's get one more card. Moving out of feeling isolated, moving into a world of love and joy. I love the Ace of Cups. It's beautiful. Oy! Oh my god. Okay, Moon. This is also showing me the Moon. I'm not gonna lie. She and I have beef sometimes. The Moon Tarot card. Just because. Okay, so it can mean a mother card. So there could be something. There is something strong here about mother energy. Not as the main theme, but that is an important side note because we do have the Queen of Cups here, and then the Moon. That's very mother energy. I mean, look at that. That's a mom. Okay, but this also talks about mysteries. So this is actually showing me that there's probably more deception going on behind the scenes that you don't need to know about. You don't need to know about, and so the universe isn't going to let you see it, but just know it is going to be resolved. It is going to be cleared. But my beef with the Moon is it always comes up when it's like mystery is the big thing. Like we don't get to see the whole picture. So this does show me that you are moving into a more intuitive. Oh, and then there was the spiritual thing. What the hell? Yeah, you're moving into a deeper spiritual connection, listening to your instincts. Oh, yeah, you're going to be so much more, like, spiritually in tune. But, this is the part, is you're not allowed to see the whole thing. So you're going to be moving into a world where, like, the universe it's not going to let us show you all of it. It's like, come on, let's leave some stuff to surprise, but remain hopeful. I'm seeing it all being pretty good things. Definitely some healing of your divine feminine, of feminine energy. I guess that makes sense because that Mean Girls message did come through. And then this could lead to a healing of feminine energy for sure. I really love this for you. But let me grab our final deck to see if we can get any final messages. Wow, and I just looked at the clock and it said 15:15. If you want to look up the meaning behind that. I don't know if you guys work with angel numbers or not, but and you asked for synchronicities. That was one of the messages that came through. Was like, if you don't trust this, ask the universe to show you signs and confirmations and synchronicities. So, I don't know. Maybe that was a confirmation for some of you. I love it. All right. Final messages and or guidance for pile number 3. I also just want to say, like, I don't know. This is making me think like green with envy. That's not going to be something that you have to worry about anymore. That is so liberating. God, that's nice. Okay, final messages for pile number 3. Okay, Hanged Man. Wow. You know, I'm really reading this more intuitively than anything. And so the Hanged Man, traditionally talks about surrender. It talks about new perspective, right? It's symbolized by a man hanging upside down in a tree to try and get new perspective and just taking pause to reevaluate things. So yes, I do see that as guidance, but I'm also seeing it just intuitively, like roses symbolize love. And so it's like a double confirmation here. A hand coming out from the universe offering you love. So, oh, yes, you're gonna get at least 2 really big, exciting new offers of love. And that could symbolize an entire like new group of friends and a partner, or self-love and a best friend, or 2 new best friends. It'll vary for all of you, but either way, I mean, it doesn't matter, because this is like love on love on love. Like, you're moving into a space of love. And it's going to feel good because you're going to be more intuitively inclined and intuitively connected to things as you move forward. And so you will be able to kind of, I mean, it's like a dog. Like, they can sniff out bad people, right? You're going to have that ability now moving forward. But yeah, look at that. The universe is offering you beauty and love. That's what you're moving into. You're moving on from all this crap. Moving into that. Oh, I love it. All right. Let's get any runes. Show us what you're moving on from. Empty possibilities, empty promises. And moving into, ooh, now these. Your needs getting met. Okay, so this is Ingwa, I think is how you say it. And then let's just talk about like internal growth and like the promise of something. But honestly, it's just for you, I'm just getting it as like, yeah, it's like empty promises. You're moving on from growing in flower pots that aren't yours. Moving on from other people trying to steal from your flower pot. I don't know why the flower stuff is coming through, but it kind of makes sense because we have the rose here. And then now this talks about need. Survival. Also talks about self-reliance. So I do see that helping you a lot, but I just see this as like, you're no longer going to settle. You're going to be able to see things and navigate things that are unclear in clear ways by getting your needs met. So empty promises are done. Deception and envy is like, it's done. That's not going to be what is growing in your life anymore. Instead, you are going to be growing with endurance. Oh, wow, I didn't even mean to say that. Okay, growing with endurance, but also having your needs met. Now, the mom message did come through, and this can talk about gestation. Let me know what the mom thing is, because again, I'm not getting it as a direct message. It's not like the main point of the story here, but there's something with it. So please comment down below. I would love to know what this mom thing is, because we have gestation, and then the Queen of Cups, which is deep mother vibes, and then the moon, which is maternal. So what is that? Maybe okay, quick side hit. Maybe some of you, like, your mother or a maternal figure in your life, like, taught you that the only way that, for example, that girls interact with each other is by being mean girls, by, like, you can't trust girls, you can't trust blah, blah, blah. And that created some kind of vibrational state within you that attracted this gossip towards you. I don't know. But I am getting that whatever this mom thing is, that is meant for me to just offer to you as kind of a seed to dissect and process on your own. It's probably just too different for each of you. So, and if it doesn't apply, that part of the message isn't for you. So anyways, definitely comment down below though and let me know. And or just if any of this resonates, I would love to hear it. It makes my heart so happy when you guys comment. I'm not seeing anything else for you guys. If you have not already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, bye guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. Hot damn. I don't know what this card says yet, but I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt message screaming through right off the bat is financial stability. So if you've been struggling with financial instability, that is coming to an end. Wow, that was big. Oh, I just keep feeling it so strongly, like financial stability, financial stability. That's cool. All right, well, so we have that one to start. I'm actually very curious now to see if this card is related to that at all or not. Guess we'll find out. Let's see. Oh, you guys, you're moving on from hopelessness. I just want to give you a big hug. Ugh, some of you have been feeling really hopeless within your financial situation. Oh gosh, well, and even if it's not, even though, like, again, that financial message is coming through so strongly, but honestly, any sense of hopelessness in your life, that's coming to an end. You're going to be able to move on from it. Oh, I love it so much. Yes, some of you have been feeling so frustrated and hopeless. Let's see if we can get some more specifics about this hopelessness that you're moving on from. That is gorgeous. God, I can't even describe how that makes me feel. Oh my God, look. The Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Stop it, you guys. Just kidding, never stop it, because this is amazing. You're moving on from anxiety and hopelessness. Let's get one more card here. Sorry, my camera freaked out. What? Holy crap. You guys are breaking free from some serious demons in your life. Oh my goodness. I'm going to read the panda message for the devil. Let me grab this. Hang on. Let me start with the Nine of Swords first for the panda message. The light attributes of the Nine of Swords, as listed in this booklet: determination, mental fortitude, conquering fear, confronting your demons. What? Okay, the panda message. There are monsters in the closet, but I shall face them bravely. Come out, monster. Here you are. Ah, it is my old unwashed sock from 10 years ago. How ghastly. Oh, and a greenhorn demon with creepy hands. Surprise, surprise. Oh my God. Oh, never mind. It's just my mother-in-law. Wow. That's why I read these panda messages, because they're kind of funny. Okay, now let me read the devil. I haven't done the last reading yet, but I would be willing to bet that this is going to be my most favorite reading yet. All right. So, self-liberation, determination, confronting and integrating the ego, shadow work. Ooh, shadow work. Yeah, I could see that. The panda message. Don't make me do what I don't want to do. Please. Don't make me into someone I am not. I am my own panda, and I deserve to be free. I am my own panda, and I can never be anything more or less than who I am meant to be. Let me go. This is not my destiny. I have goosebumps. Can you see it? I have goosebumps. Oh, I have goosebumps all over. Okay. You guys are gonna make me cry. Stop it. If this doesn't explain what's coming to an end, if this doesn't explain what you're moving on from, I don't know what will. I don't feel like I need to. God, you guys are going to make me emotional. I just want to hug you. I'm so sorry that you've been going through this. It's so painful. This feeling of being trapped, this anxiety, this like feeling tortured or tormented, feeling hopeless. You guys, that's ending. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You saw the cards fly out. Oh my. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. Not gonna cry. You guys are such strong warriors. Holy. So if you're feeling hopeless right now, it's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. You're going to be able to move on from whatever torment has been haunting you, the demons, the shadows that have been haunting you, the anxieties, you're going to be able to move on. It's finally coming to an end. Okay, like I said, I'm going to cry, so we're going to move on. Speaking of moving on, and we are going to look at what you will be moving into. What will pile number 4 be moving into? Okay. Learning how to stand up for yourself and stand up for what you believe in, that's for sure. I also see victory, maybe even to the point of a little bit of jealousy from other people. Not in a bad way or a negative way, but just like, because I see other people cheering you on, but I also see some jealousy of people being like, oh, look how successful they are. Like, I want where they are. If they only knew what hell, literal hell, you had to go through to get there. But yeah, you're going to be moving into this sense of victory and protective in a healthy way of said victory. What else? Pile number 4. What are they moving into? Woo! Okay. Wow. So we have, 3 of Wands. We got some good expansion happening here for you. You're going to start to see some of the fruits of your labor. 6 of Cups reversed. You are finally going to be breaking free of the past. Maybe you have some negative memories, most likely, right? That have been serving as the devil, that have been stealing your hope. That's not going to be a thing for you anymore. Let's see if we can get one more, please. I also see some of you are going to be moving, this is a little bit more specific, so only take it if it resonates, but many of you are going to be starting some kind of new creative project or endeavor, and you're going to be keeping secret about it, which is fine, but I just see you kind of keeping it under wraps as you begin on this new adventure. We have 2 Wands cards upright though. Yeah, you're going to start to feel fire again, like in a good way, right? Like where you wake up and you want to seize the day and everything just feels inspired again. Damn, do you deserve it. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, fire again. You got the King of Wands. The King of Fire. Okay, so you are going to feel so freaking empowered in your life. Like, you're going to be feeling so empowered. And magical, too. So it's like you're going to be taking your power back, really feeling a deep sense of gratitude for everything that you're about to have and how hard you worked as well, I'm seeing. I am seeing really quick though with the 6 of Cups, just to address because it's only reversal. I'm seeing this as a positive thing for you because it's like you're going to be addressing how to no longer be stuck in the past. And you're also going to be addressing how you can be realistic with your long-term visions. Because this space, this negative space, had you very unbalanced, and that made expectations either too high or too low. And so you're going to end up finding out how you can open your heart to really, truly receive what is meant for you. And you're going to say no to people from the past who have harmed you, who are trying to weasel their way back into your life. So I do see some people from the past, maybe an ex, maybe just people who, honestly, who fed into this crap, okay? And you're going to see that and you're going to tell them no. And that is going to be one of the best decisions that you can make in your life. Ugh, see? I'm like protective of you guys. I'm like, stay away. They fought so hard. You only dragged them down. Stay away from them. 3 of Wands though. So 3 of Wands and King of Wands and 7 of Wands. Honestly, all of these kind of play together very, very well. But 3 of Wands, this is a very, like a deeply creative, passionate project. And you're going to begin to create the opportunities that you want to see for yourself. So you're going to begin to dream big again. Dream big, but then you're it's like you don't even need to waste time on too much planning and mapping out the steps. It's like you're just born for whatever this dream is. So it's like you're almost instantly going to be feeling a sense of reward. And very quickly, you're going to start to get rewards from whatever this is. But yeah, you're going to start to expand in your life and in your world. You're going to start to move forward into your dreams. Like taking steps forward into your dreams. You finally broken free and you're like, cool. I am now going to chase after my dreams, build a life of my dreams. So it's kind of like a rebalancing, right? So what comes up must come down. Well, you're the flip verse of that, right? So what goes down must come back up. This is you coming back up. This is you righting the wrongs by that energetic exchange of finally receiving all of the freaking good that is meant for you. You've had all this darkness for way too long, and it's time to move on from it. Literally, it's your time to move on from it. There might be, oh yeah, those people from your past who might be a little jealous. They might be like, hey, no, like, come back. Come back. It's like, you might have to defend your energy a bit from that. But that's not going to eclipse any of this. This is just tarot coming through and kind of forewarning you as far as what to expect with that. You will have to protect what you have earned as far as this light and these rewards that you're getting. Oh, some of you are... Is this dream for some of you like entrepreneurship? Because if it is, that makes sense with reaping the rewards quickly. Yeah. And then other people being jealous. That makes sense. But either way, the King of Wands, he's charismatic. He's a visionary. He's a very fantastic, like, natural-born leader. And this is all big on manifestation, too, and magic. And, like, so envisioning the dreams and the outcomes that you want, big picture, and then asking yourself, okay, how can I manifest this? How can I begin to take leadership in my life? How can I delegate certain things to other people? Because that is leadership. How can I delegate certain things to other people? Say no to certain people, say yes to others in order to make this dream and this vision come through. For some of you, this is like even, maybe even like creating a nonprofit to help people who have suffered through the same things you have gone through. Like, it's going to vary so vastly for each of you. But at the end of the day, it's so beautiful. You are moving into a place of empowerment, extreme power, and this salamander is really standing out to me. So it's like, you're just going to be one of a kind. Whatever field this is that you want to go into, that you want to begin to build in, and even if it's just like, hey, I'm going to start building my dream life, and I'm going to protect, like, because sometimes people get jealous of other people having happiness. I don't know. And you're going to protect it fiercely. You're going to be like, no, I earned this. It is my time to shine. Okay. Any final messages? Wow, that one just flew out. Wow. King of Cups reversed. Okay. Emotional imbalance is coming to an end for you. You are going to be able to move on from that and learn how to harness your experiences with that, like understanding how your emotions might have clouded your thinking in such a way or in various ways that maybe you began to believe these fears as truths, your anxieties as truths, because of the emotions that we're feeding behind it. And you're going to begin to understand as well, because of that, the deep power emotion has on manifestation. So you are going to really go within, really begin to move into this space of emotional mastery, calmness, lovingness, self-love, right? And really harnessing and managing and leading, being the leader of your own emotions instead of allowing them to lead you. Being the leader of your own emotions where you can acknowledge them, but then harness them into feeling what you want to feel. Some of you may be listening to that right now like, hell no, whatever, I wish. I'm just reading the cards, my dudes. I'm just reading the cards. I'm telling you, I am seeing it. Oh, stop making me want to cry, damn you. All right. Okay, big, powerful manifestation energy here. Coming back into a sense of emotional stability and resisting those who challenge or create emotional instability. You're going to start to draw boundaries with that. Okay. Oh, God, I'm like, I can't breathe. Moving on from, okay, it was, yeah. And moving into AWAS. So there's AWAS, like was, and AWAS. Kind of confusing, but hey, it is what it is, right? So, yeah, this is transformation all day. Some of you have been in survival mode. So, AWAS here talks about transportation, change. It also talks about harmony. And so, if you have been feeling like, all right, strong message coming through here. Oh my God, it's like it's burning my throat chakra. If you have been feeling like the truth of this negative reality is that this is all that you are destined for, this is all that you are meant for, this is a goddamn lie, and you need to start to listen to your gut. Get out of your head and listen to your gut. And that is going to really help you caress the demons into submission? Caress the demons into submission. And to find balanced truth amidst your fears. Whew. Damn, that was strong. That was just like full-blown 100% channeling. So that was interesting. But it's time to trust yourself again and trust that you are owed harmony in your life. It's your time. It's your turn. But so what I was getting at though with transportation, this is giving me the energy of like that unsteadiness of never having a solid rock, right? People who move around a lot, like that can be really hard for some people. Some people are natural gypsies and it's fine. But that's not the vibe here. The vibe here is that instability that comes from constantly moving from place to place to place to place to place. That's ending for you. You're finally going to be able to find a sense of home within yourself so that stability, that emotional stability can start to come through. Now, AWAS, I don't know what it is, but I swear this rune comes up all of the time on the channel. All of the time. It is wild. But so AWAS, it is a deeply spiritual rune, and it does talk about the yew tree. This is going to be a little dark. So trigger warning, okay? And only take it if it applies to you, but I was just telling one of the other piles how this rune, the yew tree, it is deeply spiritual, but it is also one of the most poisonous trees in the world. So it's a deadly tree, which is a part of why we see that spirituality aspect connected with it. Some of you have been on the brink of death. You guys are warriors. And this is saying that because you were there, because you survived this, because you came so close to the brink of death, it has rewarded you. And that's not to say, if you have not experienced that, that is not saying that you will. All right? That's not the point. The point is, because of what you have endured, this energy that you are now moving on from, because you went through it, you are now rewarded so many spiritual gifts So many spiritual gifts. It's like the fruit of the tree. You touched the other side in some form or fashion, and you were strong. You survived. You were a warrior. And so you come back with, oh God, I have goosebumps again. You come back with gifts that you will then be able to share with other people. Oh my God, between the goosebumps and the wanting to cry, pile 4, stop it. All right, so, to kind of wrap things up, the financial stability thing, I do feel like financial stability can sometimes push people into this brink of a sense of overwhelm and helplessness. But if that's not the source of it, because this is, I don't know, I feel like it's all encompassing. For some of you, it really is just within the realm of finance, but I don't know. If anything, maybe financial instability triggered some of this. But regardless, that is an added reassurance that Spirit wanted to come through for you, is that with this, you will be moving into a space of financial windfall even. Yeah, financial stability, financial windfall, spiritual strength, spiritual gifts you're going to begin to experience, or if you already have some that you are in tune with, they are going to begin to strengthen as you move into this sense of zest and zeal and energy and happiness for life again, hope for life again. You're going to be celebrating emotionally, like your liberation. Some of you, trigger warning, if some of you deal with addiction, I see you moving on from that. Because the King of Cups is kind of giving me that vibe. And the Cups here. Yeah. You guys are breaking free from vices. If it's not an addiction. If it is, if you struggle with addiction, which absolutely can be this energy, you're moving on from it. And I just looked at the clock and it was 3:33. Oh my God, I can't. You guys, stop it. I love it. I love this so much. I love everything about it. Pile number 4. I hope that this has helped you. I hope that this has served you. I hope that this has given you the light at the end of the tunnel, because hot damn, do you deserve it. You guys are warriors. You are freaking spiritual gangsters up in here. You're no longer going to feel tied to the vices, okay? You're breaking free. You are breaking free. This up here is no longer going to hold a grip over you. You're finding the hope again. And it's not just like, oh, la-di-da, okay, I feel better now. It's like you're doing shit with it. Like you're moving forward in very powerful ways that I see is going to actually help quite a few people. Last message here, you are spiritually protected as well. That wanted to come through. Pile number 4. Woo! All right, if you feel comfortable doing so, only if you feel comfortable doing so, of course, please comment down below. It makes my heart so happy when you guys do. And I just have to say, I'm so proud of you guys. I hope that doesn't come across like condescending or anything, because it's just like, I just see all of this suffering, and then, God, I have goosebumps. It's just so, I'm just so impressed and inspired and like proud of you and happy for you. Because I see it. I see the pain, and then I see you overcoming it and breaking free from it. And not only breaking free from it again, but like building an amazing dream life. Spiritual gangsters, pile number 4. Okay. You guys have me all up in my feels. All right. Anyways, this is all I'm seeing for you guys. Of course, if you liked this video, please feel free to boop that like button down below so that I know. And if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe. Join the tribe. Until next time. Bye, guys. Hello, sweet souls. Who selected pile number 5? Welcome to your reading. You guys selected the little blue bag with an agate egg on it. Can't remember if I've had this guy on the channel before yet. Right off the bat, and even just from the very beginning, because I have no idea why this blue bag needed to be here, but it is giving me the message of a package deal. I don't know what that means. We're going to have to find out. But to start out, just as like a side note, I don't know what package deal or bag of tricks or whatever, but it has me looking forward to it. To start out, this is going to show us what is finally coming to an end, what you are finally moving on from. And then you know the drill. We will draw more cards from there. Oh, wow. Can I have your pile, please? You guys are finally moving on from mental conflict. Can I get a hot damn? Finally moving on from mental conflict. I love that. Also, if you've been feeling indecisive or of two minds about something, that's you're done with that. You're moving on for that. That's coming to an end. You're going to be feeling a sense of certainty. Ooh. All right. Let's what is this mental conflict about? Can we get any other? This could have to do with relationships. Let's see. Oh. All right. So this is a couple different things, and it's going to vary from person to person. Many of you have just been feeling, I'm going to move this, sorry. Many of you have just been feeling quite powerless in general when it comes to your mind. Your mind just kind of does whatever she wants and just kind of takes you along for the ride, and that is definitely a very disempowering sensation. So, that's coming to an end for sure. Also, any decisions, some of you, this one's a little more specific, some of you have been caught up in trying to make a decision about whether or not you want to be a mom and or whether or not you want to start a new business. Maybe you've been holding yourself back because you feel like you can't handle it. Nope. You're going to be able to come into a sense of certainty about that. And then, yeah, the devil reverse with mental conflict. Some kind of aspect of your mental health is absolutely improving. Okay. It's, for some of you, it will be like a full-blown revelation that will heal you. Okay. For others, because it varies. Mental health is very different for everyone. Some people it's just temporary sadness. Some people it's actual depression. Very different things. So it'll vary, but either way, you are moving on from mental conflict. There's going to be healing there. If you've been having a hard time making a decision about work, that's no longer going to be an issue for you. Yeah, making choices, indecision, that's no longer going to be a problem for you. You're no longer going to be of two minds about things. You're just going to feel certain and sure, and mental clarity as well. You're no longer going to feel tormented in your mind. Oh my God, I love it. I personally am a huge overthinker. Oh my God, huge overthinker. And, just being real, just being vulnerable, I struggle with anxiety a lot as well. So if I picked your pile, holy shit, this would be, oh my God. It just feels so yummy. The thought of any sense of relief from mental conflict, feeling powerless to your thoughts or like inner voices in your head, inner fears in your head, like that's, you're moving on from that. You get to finally move on from that. Oh, it's amazing. All right, let's see what you're moving on into. Pile number 5. Emotional stability. I'm also seeing healing within any of your romantic relationships. Ooh. Okay. Aww. Healing from emotional loss. Whoop. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, fast forward movement and triumph. triumph and victory in a big, massive, life-changing way. I'm seeing that there's a need to tap into your spiritual energy to really ask for some synchronicities. This came through for another pile too. I can't remember which one, but I don't know if you selected that pile as well. But ask the universe for like some synchronicities or for some messages, for some guidance, and that will kind of help you choose the right chariot, so to speak, as far as moving forward. Some of you might begin working with like ancient Egyptian deities, and that is going to help you come into a sense of balance and regain a sense of interest. Give you like a new passion project. Yeah, I can see that for sure. But yeah, disappointment is going to be changing for you. You're going to begin to recognize that you have the choice to focus on spilled milk, right? Loss. Or you can acknowledge the loss, the fact that it happened, but be grateful for what you still have. These 2 cups over here. Either way, emotional stability is what you're moving into. Oh, I love it. Okay. And then, yeah, fast forward movement, especially after if there's been some kind of emotional loss or disappointment. Like there's going to be healing there. Healing within a relationship. I think I already said that. Oh my god. Yep. 4 of Wands. Okay. All right. So for some of you, there we go. For some of you, this is a marriage. For some of you, this is a marriage. This is a proposal. This is you meeting the person that you are going to get married to. At the very least, a deeper level of commitment. A deeper level of commitment. And ultimately, though, there's going to be a life-changing victory that is long-lasting, okay? Long-lasting, and it will happen quite quickly. The Chariot is a fast energy. You will feel very victorious, and then you will have many people surrounding you, celebrating you. Oh, that's so exciting! Oh, I love that so much. I love everything about that. Okay, so moving on from emotional loss and moving forward, choosing to move forward into victory, choosing a stable home life, I'm seeing as well. Some of you are going to be meeting some new friends, like finding a new healthy friend group. Yeah. Oh, this is so good though. Victory, success, celebration. Again, something with like the romantic partner. A romantic partner is coming through. I think that came through at the very beginning, right? With the King of Cups. Yeah. If you've been in a relationship with someone who is kind of like a King of Cups, or maybe you're the King of Cups, or I don't know. Regardless, if that is an aspect within your relationship, then I see healing there, especially if there was a disappointment. Fast forward movement and healing. And again, you are going to be on the road to whatever kind of home life you want. This is marriage for a lot of you. This is like finding and reconnecting with your marital partner if you want marriage. But I mean, 4 of Wands is the marriage and celebration card. So obviously it's not like you're going to wake up tomorrow and get married. It's not like that, right? But you are going to be moving onto the path towards that. 4 of Wands, the celebratory energy. This is also a way of asking yourself, like, how can you begin to surround yourself with people that will celebrate you, that do bring happiness and joy? See that being your life moving forward. All right, any final messages before we pull some runes? Wow. Okay. Of course, we get 2 cards. That's right. We'll take it. It's fine. Ooh, 9 of coins and 8 of coins reversed. Some of you have been overworking yourself and like there's a need to just take a break. There's a need to just take a break. And something about your work and fear of lack of independence, I'm seeing, has been plaguing you and feeding into that mental conflict. Okay, so it's time to stop trying so hard, though. Oh, hang on. Okay, first of all, sorry. It's time to stop over trying at work, but also this is understanding that in order to be victorious, it doesn't always require painstaking labor and nonstop hard work. Whatever this victory is going to come quite easily and readily to you. And this is saying that you're going to want to make sure to share it with people. Yeah. Share it with your community. And if you don't have a community right now that you feel like you can share it with, this is saying that you will. That's what you're moving into. That's really cool. This is very transformative energy. Very transformative energy. I hope that you guys are loving this because I'm loving this. I want your pile. I want a strong, supportive, loving community. Just kidding. I feel like I have one, but I would want this. I would hella want to expand upon that. That would be dope. Okay. Now, see if we can get any final runes here. What you're moving. Sorry. The string thing got stuck. Okay. So you guys got Wunyo. The other piles I pulled too. But I don't feel like I need to with yours. I feel like it's very self-explanatory. Wunyo, one of my most favorite runes. I would say Wunyo, Algies, and Sawilo. Probably my top 3. This one is definitely... I feel like this one's probably my number 2, though. Ooh, number 1 or number 2. It's tied. It's tied with Sawilo, because that's the sun. But it's so similar, because this is Wunyo, and Wunyo means joy. It also talks about celebrations. You guys are going to be moving on from mental conflict, from just that inner blah, and into joy and celebration. Into joy and celebration. I love it. This is all that I am seeing for you. Pile number 5. What a positive change happening for you. Oh, I love it so much. All right. Pile number 5. I hope that you liked this reading. I hope that it has helped you. If you feel comfortable doing so, please feel free to make my day and comment down below. I love seeing when you guys comment. And of course, if you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, my friends, go enjoy that joy. Bye.